Greetings, fellow Africans. I have a message concerning Congo. What is happening in Congo? You see, over 200 people were killed in Congo, and their body were displayed for the world to see. And we heard that there is investigation going on over the 200 mass execution in DRO, Congo. You know, killing these people is one thing, but displaying, showing the world their corpse is another thing. A lot of people are emotional, when it comes to African government, when it comes to Africa. Africans, we don't trust our government. So whatever happens, when things like this happen, we blame the government. Because the government is corrupt. If not because of the failure of the government, whatever group, these people will not be like this. Maybe they would have been in school instead of joining any criminal gang. Since the government have failed the people, when things like this happen, we are very quick to blame the government. Because if the government do what they're supposed to do in the first place, things like this will not happen. The Europeans, the Americans, they have benefited from the crisis in Congo for years. In fact, they are the architect of the problem in Congo right from the day they got their independence. Right from the day the Belgium gave them independence, it has been the people against the Europeans because of Congo is blessed with so many mineral resources. That's the reason why today you see different group of terrorist group fighting, trying to take control of the lucrative minerals, the area where they have all these mineral resources. The group against the government. And guess who is benefiting from all this crisis? The Europeans. The Congo people don't supposed to be living like this. A lot of people are poor in Congo. A lot are poor. Still, they are not safe in their own country. Sometimes, because of this criminality, this terrorist thing going on in Congo, people are afraid to go out in the afternoon. People are afraid to go out. Sometimes the street is so silent that you could hear the drop of a pin. Places where food is plentiful, people are too poor to buy it. They can't buy it. Unemployment. A country where people go to school at the end, you are still jobless. A country where there is no work for the youth, what did you expect the youth to do? They must join this criminal gang to survive. Some of these boys, they killed. Some are 18, 17, 20. The oldest there is 33, 34, 35. As far as they are concerned, they are fighting for survival. The government have failed the people. You see this group. There is this group they just killed in Congo. They were so brutal. These are the parts, the things some people don't want to hear. They were brutal. They never forgive their victims. They will go and break into your house, kill the father, the mother, and they kill the whole family. Sometimes people will be begging these kids you are seeing here for mercy, begging them. They listen to nobody. They have no sympathy. That is the reason why it was so bad that a lot of Congolese supporting the government. Did you know that? A lot. They are supporting the government because government is stepping up now. The government said enough is enough. The president of Congo is about 6 years in office now. His name is Felix Tshisekedi. His name is Felix Tshisekedi. He became the president of Congo 2019, 6 years ago. He took over from Joseph Kabila, who was there for 18 years. Joseph Kabila took over from his own father, who was assassinated. His father overthrown Seseko, so on and so forth. We don't want to go into that now, because it is so like the criminality. People are on insecurity is getting higher every day. A country where cost of living is so high. The government said enough is enough. The government is fighting the terrorist group in some regions who's trying to take over the rich area of Congo. And this criminal gang in the capital city of Congo, robbing banks, threatening the people, robbing people. People that is even poor. You go to a ghetto, rural area, and be robbing people that is also poor like you with your machetes. Attacking your own people. Before the government now say enough is enough and appoint this man they call his name is Constant Mutaba. This Constant Mutaba is the Minister of Justice. You have a choice, the president of Congo. The only way out is the law. Nobody's above the law. This law, this capital punishment, death penalty, it has been there, I think from 70s. So they abolish it. I think the past president said no. They have to bring that capital punishment in again, 2006. That's what they are using now. When you are caught in criminality, or maybe you have treasonable charges like this, it is death. Doesn't matter how people beg, the government said no, because your victim, you don't pity your victim, so don't expect any sympathy from the government. So don't be too emotional. If I tell you the atrocity these young boys, what they did, you will not be begging for them. You will not be begging for them. All those international, these world leaders, Europeans, Americans, trying to condemn what is going on in Congo. They are the people they are the architect of the problem. They are the one benefiting from the crisis in Congo. So whatever they say to me is nonsense. Whatever they say is nonsense. The global corporations, all those global corporations, all of them are benefiting from the crisis. They are benefiting from the crisis in Congo. Congo is a very rich country. Very rich country. The world leader turned blind eye, for all the, this nonsense going on in Congo. I know their judiciary is zero. Their judges, the jailers, all of them take bribe. Some people are saying not all these people they executed now, all are not guilty. There are still some innocent ones. But the government do it this way for others to learn that if you continue in this way, terrorizing the people, this armed group, criminals, this is going to be your fate. That is the language the government is trying to send to the people. Like I said before, different armed group, fighting, for control of their lucrative mineral resources, fighting over territory. So the country is in disarray. The president, the government feel they have to do something about it. That's the reason why the President Felix, appoint this Constant Mutaba More custom. I saw some of his video when he was talking to some of these boys. But when you went to somebody house in the ghetto, people that is poor like you kill the whole family just because you want to rob them. When they were begging you, did you show any mercy? So what make you think the government will be merciful? So don't be too emotional. Every government have to do whatever they can to protect the country. Even in Nigeria in the 60s, blessed memory, Adakaboro, may so rest in peace, feel the way the southeastern government or the southeastern people were maltreating his people, the Niger Delta people. He declared Niger Delta Republic. Igbo man arrested him and sentenced him to death. Because Nigeria was still a little bit okay then. Not now. Now they can still go to court. This is what we call Obubuye. In a country, all those people are supposed to be sentenced to, you know what I mean. But now that Nigerian government are failed also, maybe that's the reason why people are doing whatever they like now. And that's the reason I keep saying, it is the law. God saved the Israelites. The first thing he do is to give them law. Everybody must be under the law. What is happening in Congo now? This law apply to rich politicians, like the president's family too. That's what I don't know. If the law only catches the poor, that's wrong. If the law is for everybody, if it is you are rich or you are poor, the law affects everybody, then no problem. Igbo people, them, their countries like this because everybody's under the law. When you steal, the law catches you. Whether you are poor, whether you are rich, it doesn't matter. Look at their country today. People don't steal government money the way they steal in Africa because there is law that will catch you. Maybe that's what they are trying to do. That's the only way they can solve it. It's law. You catch Boko Haram member, you free them and send them to school for what? What about the people they kill? I have seen a senator like Udume who will be crying then in Nigeria when Buhari was the president. Why are you setting free from the north? Udume is from the north, not a politician crying. You all have watched the video. You arrest Boko Haram, set them free. What about the victim? The people they chase out of their community still in IDP camp, you are freeing them. What are they freeing them for? That's Buhari's regime. It is the law. When the law is not active, when the law is only for the poor, it's all for some section of the country, then you see people will begin to agitate for the own separate country. My name is Diwunde. Thank you and God bless.